We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The Metro Manila Subway project is expected to improve living standards, including the riding public, and propel the country's economic rebound. This as the Department of Transportation launched a new package of the railway project today. The MMSP contract package 103 involves 2 underground stations and tunnels, including the Anonas and Camp Aguinaldo stations. At the groundbreaking ceremony for the contract package, Bautista cited the project's far-reaching benefits such as the comfort and convenience for commuters, creation of job opportunities, and economic development. He vowed an elevated and global standard public transportation for Filipinos in accordance to President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s Build Better, More Infrastructure program. Bautista also thanked the Japanese government and the Department of National Defense for supporting the country's first-ever underground railway. The Japan-funded Metro Manila Subway stretches from Valenzuela City to FTI Bicutan in Parañaque City and reaches NAIA Terminal 3 in Pasay City. The railway system has 17 stations and is expected to service up to 519,000 passengers daily. In keeping up with President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s agenda for accessibility and affordable food for every Filipino, the Department of Agriculture, or DA, plans to open accredited KADIWA retail stores in select Metro Manila dry and wet markets by the first quarter of the year. Agriculture Assistant Secretary for Consumer Affairs and spokesperson Christine Evangelista said the plan is expected to ensure food availability in the metro while also addressing the ballooning prices of agricultural commodities in its local markets. Today, the DA Agribusiness and Marketing Assistance Service, or AMAS, reported a total of 308 KADIWA stores, pop-up stores, and KADIWA on wheels nationwide. Those who are interested may apply as KADIWA accredited retailers by submitting a letter of intent addressed to the AMAS Director or the DA Regional Field Office, along with the location and sketch plan of the store. A site inspection will be conducted to determine their suitability as a KADIWA accredited retailer. World-class Filipino garments are on display at the Senate as part of a fashion exhibit organized by the Philippine Textile Research Institute of the Department of Science and Technology. The exhibit, called Katabi, a textile fashion innovation exhibition, features garments made of Philippine cotton, silk, and other local tropical fabrics that were also woven locally. Senator Nancy Binay, chairperson of the Senate Committee on Tourism, said she hopes the exhibit will provide inspiration and awareness to support local fabrics while keeping up with the global fashion scene. Among the garments on display were those created by indigenous textile advocate and designer Anthony Legarda Cruz, Ana and Leo Lagon of Bio Foundation, and Joanna and Michael Claparols of Creative Definition. Republic Act No. 9242, signed in 2004, mandates the use of Philippine tropical fabrics for uniforms of public officials and employees. In our news from the provinces, the Negros Provincial Health Office recommends declaring a hand, foot, and mouth disease outbreak in the province as local cases rose by 6,300%. The declaration of outbreak was made by Negros Occidental Governor Eugenio Jose Lacson in response to the increasing number of local cases. The hand, foot, and mouth disease, or HFMD, is a contagious viral infection that mostly affects children with sores in the mouth and rashes on the hands and feet. The Provincial Epidemiology and Surveillance Unit had previously recommended declaring outbreaks in local government units that had reached the epidemic criteria. Lacson said the outbreak declaration would immediately move the city and municipal health units, inform their constituents about the contagious illness, and isolate those with symptoms. Surveillance reports showed that 320 HFMD cases have already been recorded from January 1 to February 4, 2023, when only 5 cases were recorded during the same period last year. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the PNA Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the pages of the Presidential Communications Office and on Radio Pilipinas RP1. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change. Good evening, everyone.